Guys, today I'm going to be walking you through how to complete the Liberty Falls Easter egg solo. Let's get straight into it. So first things first, you're going to want to make your way through the map and all the way up to the church. Go into the church and interact with this machine on the right. When this guy's talking, there's going to be no zombies attacking you, so you can just sort of relax for a minute whilst he just talks through all the dialogue. Then once you've done that, you're going to want to get yourself the jet gun, which you can get either from the mystery box or for free. And I'll show you quickly how to do that now. So first off, you want to come to the purple flower store here and grab the water valve. Then you need to go to the bowling alley, break open this box, put in the valve, and turn it. Turning this does take quite a while, so you may want to make sure you're at the end of a round and just keep an eye out for the zombies coming towards you. Once you've done that, the pressure gauge will pop out and you can pick it up. Next, you need to get yourself the Mangler cannon or the Mangler injection. Then you need to shoot open the radio store, which is near Quick Revive. Once you've opened this door, you need to go inside and dig through some of the piles of rubbish on the floor until you find the wires. Once you've picked up the wires, you then need to go up to the graveyard and wait until you find the groundskeeper zombie. He looks like this. He's got like a hat. You just need to wait. It took me a couple rounds, but eventually he did spawn in. Once you kill him, he's going to drop you a key. You then take that key down to the shed below the graveyard, open it up, and inside you'll find the handbrake. Once you pick that up, head down to the motel and get to the second floor. As you approach this room, you're going to hear a bunch of zombies, and when you get close enough, they're all going to come charging out. You need to kill all of them and clear the room. Also, a lot of zombies are probably going to come from behind you if you're in the middle of a round, so just beware. You can get trapped in this room quite easily. Once the room is clear and you're safe, go inside and you can craft the jet gun. Now, once you've got the jet gun crafted, you're going to want to go back up into the church, interact with the machine again, and you'll get some more dialogue. Then, using the jet gun, you need to suck up this floating hat in the church, head down, get on top of this truck by Speed Cola, and then in this window, you're going to see another part you're going to need to suck in with the jet gun. Then, make your way to the comic book store, and in the ceiling, there's another part you're going to want to suck in. Take all those parts to the roof of the bank, and then you can craft the LTG device. Once you've done that, head back up to the church, and it might take a couple rounds. For me, I wasn't able to pick it up for a while, but after a round or two, you should be able to pick up this canister from the machine, and then you want to take it down to the spawn area. But bear in mind, you can't sprint when you're carrying this, so just keep walking, try and avoid zombies, and just make it to the spawn. Once you're at the spawn area, you want to place the canister somewhere in this dark ether trap, and just leave it there for a minute. Head around the corner, and you're going to see this storm. You want to put the LTG device below this storm, and it's going to start spawning waves of zombies trying to attack the machine. You've got to defend this machine for 60 seconds. It's not too difficult as long as you've got a semi-decent gun. Then once you've defended it for 60 seconds, you're either going to get this really strong Mangler or you get a much stronger Abomination. They are pretty tanky, but as long as you just keep your distance and shoot, you should be fine. Once you've weakened it, you then want to turn on the Dark Ether trap, get the Mangler inside the trap so it's stunned, kill it, and its energy soul stuff is going to get sucked into the canister. You then need to pick up the canister and get it to the church as quickly as possible. It does leak energy and there is a timer on the screen, as you can see. You get plenty of time, just avoid zombies and get up to the church as fast as you can. Once you put the canister back in the machine in the church, you're going to get the Strauss counter. You may have already seen there's these white machines around the map. There's 3 of them in total, and you need to go to each one and use the Strauss counter, which is in your tactical equipment slot. If you hold that button down, you're going to see the Strauss counter, and it's either going to be green, yellow, or red. If the Strauss counter turns green, you need to make the light red. If it's yellow, you need to make the light yellow, and if it's red, you need to make the light green. The first machine is just below the church here on the bank above the bowling alley. The second machine is in the garden by the shed where you get the part for the jet gun. And the final one is just off this ledge below the bank roof. Once you've done all 3 of those, purple beams are going to shoot from these machines down towards the spawn area. Go to where those beams are shooting in spawn, and another canister is going to appear from this machine they're shooting. You need to pick that up and take it towards the church. Also, on the way, pick up the LTG device from the little storm you put it in earlier. On the hill just past Speed Cola, you want to put the canister inside one of the Dark Ether trap things. Then go up into the graveyard and put the LTG device inside the storm. You then need to repeat the same process of defending this for 60 seconds, and at the end of this, you're either going to get the Mangler if you got the Abomination earlier, or you're going to get, like me, the Abomination if you got the Mangler earlier. Either way, same thing. Weaken this special enemy, take it to the trap you put the canister by, turn the trap on, kill it. It's going to get sucked inside the canister, and then you want to pick that up and take it to the church. Once you put the canister inside the machine in the church, you're then ready for the final boss battle. However, I would recommend you get a few things first before jumping straight into it, because it's quite difficult, especially solo. I was running a Marine SP build, and I got this to purple rarity, Pack-a-Punch twice, with an ammo mod on it, and I'd say that's probably the bare minimum. If you could get a triple Pack-a-Punch one, legendary, but even a ray gun, that's obviously going to make it a lot easier for you, and you're going to have a way better time in this final boss battle. Also, get at least the 2-plate vest, because again, you're really going to need it. I'd also highly recommend you get either a mutant injection or the Mangler arm, one of those score streaks, because chances are you're going to get overwhelmed at some point, and you're going to need to use something like that to get out. But once you're all stocked up, ready to go, start the boss battle. Now, like I said, this boss battle is very, very difficult. This boss fight has 3 waves. The first wave is pretty easy. You just get a mangler or 2 and some zombies. I found if you focus the manglers and the special enemies first, it makes it way easier because you can just ignore all the other zombies, just kill the special enemies. And once you've done that, the wave is pretty much over. You just need to kill the other zombies because zombies keep spawning no matter how many you kill, as long as the special enemies are alive. So focus killing those first. I would also try and save as much of your equipment and your score streaks as you can, especially on this first wave, because this is way easier than the next 2. The next wave for me, I got one of the beefed up manglers again, and this is when it gets difficult because the zombies are like super sprinting and you just get overwhelmed so easily. I had like no plates this entire time. I just kept running out. However, if you just keep running in circles, just keep chunking down the special enemy, eventually you're going to kill it and you're going to be fine. I did use my mutant injection on this because I sort of panicked. I didn't really know what to expect. So I just panicked, used it, and as you can see, I just had a boxing fight essentially with the other mangler. But once you've done this second round, you then have the final round, which is when you get a beefed up abomination. Now, to be fair, this was difficult, but I found this round a little bit easier. My main tip is use the pews and use things to hide when it shoots those lasers, because the lasers this abomination shoots are strong. They do damage. So as long as you crouch behind something to hide when it starts shooting you, you should be fine. But eventually, you're going to take the special zombies out. You're going to clear all 3 waves, and then you're going to get knocked. When this happens, I'm not going to lie, I did panic, but I realized it's all part of it. You get knocked, and you've completed it. And you get a little cutscene at the end as well if you care about all the lore and stuff. You also get free rewards. You get the navy blue black ray gun skin, which I think looks sick. Also, if you can complete this Easter egg before the guided mode comes out, you get a special calling card with a little golden emblem in the bottom corner. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you're able to complete the Easter egg, and hopefully this guide was helpful. If this helped you complete the Easter egg, leave a little like down below, and maybe even subscribe, because I'm going to be releasing more guides and more videos and all sorts on Black Ops 6 Zombies. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.